Look, cobra plants, don't they look like cobras?
Don't touch them.
I'm not, then. It's not like they're gonna strike out at me.
Venus
Ooh, pretty sundews. Look at those.
types of pictures, Tom. Shorter.
Wow.
Yeah, wiggle your finger in there. But your little finger won't hurt them. Get it all the way in because they're in on the leaf and wiggle. There you go.
It doesn't feel like anything.
Wiggle. There you go.
See? Can I see a bladderwort growing?
Uh-huh. We
Should we go out? Okay.
This is Sandersonii. I always think it looks like little bunnies with long tails.
Wow, that's really pretty
And
flowers.
these, yeah, they bloom 6 or 8 months out
Are
of the
these
year.
what kind of response are these?
Bladderworts, Utricularia. They have their traps in the soil. You'll see the teeny tiny bubbles.
Yeah, they're really,
bubbles.
really
Those
small.
are their traps, and they
What is that?
open. They open so fast in 1/32 of a second to open, and when they open, they suck in the bug.
They go
by creating a vacuum. After the bug's sucked in, then the plant or the little sac gradually expels all the moisture out of it through osmosis and capillary action. And then it's ready, in 24 hours, it's ready to open back up again and take another bite if it didn't grab the mosquito larva all in one bite, or just catch another bug.
They have Oh, this one.
Oh,
And what they eat, the pitcher plants, is hornets and wasps, no bumblebees.
Really?
This thing is
These are all the dead skeletons.
Whoa!
And it goes all the way down the tube.
Wow.
What happens
So
if
you
they're
can see
finished?
the, well, until the tube gets solid almost. Look at that.
neat.
Ants, earwigs, occasionally a baby slug,
Yeah.
and moths.
Oh, there's a
the
little
white
spider
stoneflies.
on your.
That's okay.
But now, yeah, it doesn't
He's
kill the
fine.
doesn't kill the spiders. Lid is funneling the water in. These lids are keeping the rainwater out.
Oh.
So the ones that open up and let the rainwater in are the ones that are relying on bacteria to break down the bugs. The bacteria in the water. Okay, these guys, the guys that cover their lids,
These digestive
or
acids.
cover with the lids, cover their pitchers, they are producing a digestive juice that has enzymes that digest the bugs. So that's how you can tell at a glance which one's doing what. Okay, you see the sticky stuff? Mm-hmm. Okay, now watch. See it thread like that?
Yeah. Is it? Oh, I see the threads.
Oh, it's pulling out. Yeah.
Nature's super glue, and it's water soluble. Mother Nature is very environmentally conscious. Anyway, okay, when you see that, okay, see those little hairs? They look like filaments. Okay, just like a fly trap, they work on an electrical current. Darwin was the first one to measure the electrical current in fly trap. Okay, sundews also carry on with an electrical current. Let's see, they get 5 petals all the way around. Okay. And then they have pollen right there. There's those little stamens.
Okay.
Okay, now to pollinate. And in our area, bumblebees do this. They don't get eaten by the pitchers. See the pollen granules?
Yeah.
You take your finger and you smush them so that you separate the grains. Get pollen on your finger and you see that little nubbin?
Yep.
I already pollinated that one. You gotta pollinate all 5 nubs. I've already done 3. Now, each little tiny grain in that little capsule of pollen, each little tiny grain will make a seed. And if you don't get enough pollen on there, then you don't have much seed. And it's a 5-chambered capsule, so you've got to pollinate all 5 channels. And that's the little tip that it goes on.
Wow.
They're a lot different than pollinating other flowers. And they can't do it themselves. The pollen just doesn't get there, even in the wind. But the bees, the bumblebees, do get in there, and you hear them bumbling around in there. And then sometimes they get so busy, there's so much pollen, they won't go home before dark, and they'll fall asleep in these little umbrellas, and they'll lay there and cradle all night in the flower when it's moving in the wind. And then they get up bumbling and grumbling in the morning, and they want their coffee.
I can just imagine a little bumblebee smoking a cigarette and saying,